back in the flatlands. It feels like it's been forever since I've been riding around here. Been very lucky to have a couple trips out west. I've been able to convince my lovely wife to come riding today with me, so that's good. It's only her second time out this year, but it's always nice when you could involve your partners. It's not her favorite thing to do, but I'm glad she's out here. As of now, I do have my sway bar disconnected still, so we'll see how that is on the trails here. And I got a new mic set up, so I'm not sure how it's going to sound. Hopefully it sounds better. It's a higher quality mic, so I'll just go for a nice little trail ride today, and might get the wife to try this sled and see what she thinks and get her impressions of it. Nice to be back home. Next week I'm on call at work, so I won't be able to come out sledding, so it's this weekend, and then yeah, I'm on call, and then going back out west again for one last trip, and that's going to be about it. That's going to be pretty much the season. You know, we might get lucky and have a couple more days out here, but depends what the weather does. If it warms up too much and we lose all our snow, and it's not like we got a lot of snow anyways. We're sitting about -4, I think we're supposed to get to today. So really nice temperature. That's Celsius for all the American viewers. This sled's still running awesome. I'm very well aware of all the issues people have been having. It seems like a lot of sleds have been blowing up. It's hard to tell what the percentage of them is. Like, is it a 10 to 1, 20 good sleds, one blown up sled? I don't know. I don't know what the percentage is. And of course, with social media, you only ever hear about the bad ones, right? I don't want to take that one. So mine's still running good. I've heard, yeah, don't run it in this RPM range. Right now I'm sitting at 5,700. I don't know, I'm just cruising along, but it's supposed to be a crossover sled, so I should be able to run in this range as well. I should be able to run trails with it as well as off trails, so we'll see. And my warranty is going to be, it's running out real quickly now. That's I only have the 1-year warranty. That's one thing that kind of sucks, because you know, you got 1 year, well, you only got maybe 4 months that you're able to ride the sled. So you know, you better break something within those 4 months. And it'd be nice if I would have had a 3-year warranty or something, but that wasn't offered, so it wasn't available at the time. Track's just spinning. I think I'll be doing a full overview, full review at the end of the season here with my final thoughts. You know, the good, the bad, the ugly, and was it the right sled? And then when I do that, I'll look at the track and see how the track's holding up and go over that. And it's kind of funny, wife did have a ZR 800 last year, 8,000, a 2014, because her whole thing is she likes to go fast, and that's her style of riding. She likes to get out on these open lakes like this and just give her. So that was good for her, but everybody we were riding with, you know, they were on mountain machines and stuff, so things seemed, she sees people doing little wheelies over the approaches and stuff like that, and they're a little bit more of a playful sled, and she kind of wanted something like that. So after I got this one, I'm like, well, I'll let you use the high country and we'll get rid of the ZR. Yeah, it's not as fast, but at least it's a little bit more playful. We'll see. She's only, like I said, had one ride on it, so not a very good, she hasn't got a good shakedown of it to see if she really enjoys it or not. And if not, then just keep trying to find something else that'll suit her a little bit better. She'll enjoy coming out and having fun. That's what it's all about. As long as she's having fun and she enjoys being out, that's all that matters. So but here's 60 mile an hour. Very last day when we were sledding coming down the mountain, we ended up rat racing kind of on the way down. That was a lot of fun. I had no issues. It was groomed trail. They just freshly groomed it, and we were flying down the trail pretty good. I was doing about 70 mile an hour all the way down. I was stuck behind my friend and couldn't see anything for the longest time. Just hoping that I'm staying on the trail, I'm not going to be going over the edge. And I had no issues. Right now, without the sway bar connected, I feel a little bit of dardiness, but that's it. That's not a big deal. 70 mile an hour. So it's not a speed demon by any means, but it's not meant to be. And it's meant for more off-road or off-trail, deeper snow performance. So it wants to be geared down low, so you can pick up speed early instead of late. Oh, there's a nice cat and another cat. Just turn this back on and show you guys a bit more actual trail riding with this. It's doing pretty good. I don't know how long I'll have batteries down to 40%, but again, sway bars disconnected, pretty tight trails, tight trees. Some of these corners, yeah, you can't go around them too fast, like right there. Skis off, I was only doing 17, 20 mile an hour. Skis off a bit, but if you shift your body and you're an active rider and try to get out on the inside with your body positioning, it's manageable. It's not bad at all. Sway bars connected, it's a lot better, but I have them disconnected. See, I had to slow right down for that, but that's just part of this sled. So can you not ride it on trail? No, that's false. Everybody's saying it's the worst trail sled they've ever ridden. For a trail sled, yeah, it would be a very bad actual trail sled. For a mountain crossover sled, like I'm doing 50 right now. I hit that corner 50, it stayed flat. You know, there's 70. That's almost 60 through there. This one I gotta slow down for. That's still 38. That's 48. So it's not that I'm falling over every corner, you know. That's 52. There's 61. Everything's staying pretty flat. I don't notice the rear skid. skid feels like it's staying flat. Now this, yep, slowing right down. See, front end wants to come up. So when you come around the corner and that inside ski, or that outside ski, sorry, bites, that's when you're going to have issues. Just make sure the wife's still back there, because that's giving her decently. That's the one thing I love about this helmet, is just because it's a CKX Titan. I might go over my gear as well in a video, just to give you guys some thoughts on what I run. But it's nice, there's no cord, so it's a lot easier for me just to whip my head around, make sure people are behind me that's supposed to be there, and if I feel like somebody's coming up behind me, it's easy just to check too, so that's nice. But you know, here's 55 mile an hour, and I'm still, you know, it's not tippy. Not tippy, I'm not falling off in the corners. It rolls a little bit, but it doesn't feel too unstable unless I'm in a real tight corner. It does tend to push sometimes through corners, but that's probably a good thing. If it was gripping, you'd really notice it wanted to roll over on you. Like here, guys, I'm doing 50 miles an hour. Usually we don't ride at this speed. Usually it's more down near that 40 mile an hour. But there's 44 through that corner. So it's easily trail. You could easily ride it on the trail. You do have to be aware that, you know, if a sharper corner comes up on you quickly, you might tend to lift the ski quite a bit. If it's a hairpin corner, if your outside ski grabs, that could be a bad thing. So yeah, you just gotta be aware of that. But you know, I flew through there for what I would consider a pretty decent pace, and I didn't really have any issues at all. So the guy's saying, yeah, it's bad in the trails. Well, again, it's not a trail sled. It's never meant to be a full-blown trail sled. I have the skis narrowed up and the sway bar disconnected. My front ski shocks are set to 2 right now, so they're not on the firmest, they're not on the softest, they're right in the middle, and it's doing good. And again, for these trails, like I said, here's 35. This is usually where we're around 35, 40. You start doing that 50, 60, and these trails are just a little too narrow when there's other people coming down. If they were one-way trails, it'd be a lot better, but they're not. They're not a one-way trail, so I don't tend to like to be flying through these unless you kind of get a straightaway where you can see. Make sure you're not going to run into anybody, but it's there's too many blind corners and stuff, and there a lot of people use them, so we tend to ride right around that 35, 40, and I have zero issues riding this sled at that speed. Like, that's a sharper corner, that's 25, so I probably could push it. I could probably push it up to 30, maybe a little bit better. Again, if you're an active rider, you'll have no issues. You just got to be prepared to ride the sled is all. and know that some of these corners you might have to really slow down for. It's just is what it is. But like I said, out here for the riding we do, I'm fine with that. I'm used to that. If I was down south where we're riding more open fields and across farmers fields, yeah, the guys are probably want to be doing 70, 80 mile an hour all the time. Up here we don't, so I'm very good with how this handles